feed. Wait to see how many folks show up in here while I try to get y'all up on my tablet. Enjoy the scenery here from the top of Hillbilly Base Camp, where I'm at. Go to my channel. It should show live now. Just waiting on folks to show up in here. It's 32, 30. Waiting on folks to show up in here. It's 32, 30. I got a little feedback going on. There we go. Go to my channel. One person's in there. It's probably me. If anybody shows up. It says 6 p.m. While that's going on, I'm going to go find my Chrome stuff and get it opened up. You find it yet, brother? There you go, first one in. Welcome to the room, T. Lee and Destiny. Northwest Florida. Let's see. Maybe we ain't gonna have nobody show up in here tonight. That'd be fine too, I reckon. National Forest.
How long were you given?
There's 4 people. Welcome to the live feed, folks. We're here at Hillbilly Base Camp. I'm getting some stuff ready for the everybody to share. We're here at Top Hillbilly Base Camp here in West Virginia. Yeah. Hello, Catherine. Welcome. Good to have you here. Try to get some folks in here. Y'all can, while you think about it, go ahead and smash that like button. Help the channel out. Man, I hope that picture looks better than what's showing up on my screen. Yeah, I'll give it a minute. Then I'm going to go and start. There we go, going back, get the sun shining on me a little bit, get that out of the way. Give him about 60 seconds and I'll just start. If you're joining, give me that thumbs up, like it, and help algorithms. Go ahead. Got 5 people in here. I know who 2 of them are. One just left. A little lag on my tablet. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the camera. Well, I will tell y'all, stay tuned to the live feed here. I have got some stuff I want to share with y'all concerning winter camping in the South in Florida. Yeah, going west can be a challenge. You know, I know the last couple of years hanging out with T. Lee and Destiny, I've learned to slow down more. Kind of see things, take it all in. First 4 years, I was just in a hurry to get point A to point B, and it wasn't doing too good. Hey, Sluggo, welcome to live feed. But I just want to share a couple thoughts. These are my thoughts. They're not thoughts of my moderator or anybody else. These are my thoughts concerning what a nomad is. Nomad is a person that travels from place to place. No set home base or base location, you know, and just living life. And then boondockers, they're kind of like a nomad, but they are camping in their RVs without the facilities, of electricity, water, and sewage. So that's the difference. Well, we got some folks that have been investing in base camps, which if that's their thing, let them go ahead. But in my opinion, base camp is when it's time to call it quits. It's time to slow down and not do any more traveling. But when you're purchasing these base camps off the back of the poor and downhearted, when you start your channel off, giving pretty good, helpful information, helping people starting off the lifestyle, which is what I kind of dedicate my channel to, showing you it is possible. You can live out here on a fixed income, uh, and the top thing you gotta do is gotta like yourself. If you like yourself, you can live this life. I have come to terms with it. There are safety in numbers. That's why I enjoy having T. Lee with me, because we kind of watch each other back based on our health issues, and it makes the traveling a lot easier. But those are my thoughts about people are buying things. They're uh, purchasing things from memberships and Patreon accounts, and I don't intend on doing it. I'm not saying I'll never do it, but I don't plan on having a Patreon or a membership. Uh, when I first started this lifestyle, everybody was helping one another out. You had individuals, if you didn't have something, they would direct you in getting the help that you needed. And if you had the materials, uh, people would help build you out if you wanted to. So it's changed. Since 2019, I've noticed a big change. Some of the top YouTubers have then got commercialized. Uh, they're more interested on what their property looks like, what they can put on the property. Um, Thank you, Lynette. Welcome. Glad to have you here. But those are my thoughts. Like I said, they're my opinion only. That's how I look at things. I'm a giving person. I like helping people out, people who need help, and they ask, and they have the materials. And if I can help, I will. If not, I will direct them to who can. Hey, living in hope. I think I know who that is. um, yeah, you, Cotton. But this is wrapping up. Fall is starting now. Summer is over and fall starting. So if y'all are planning on going south for the winter, there are some things that I need to tell you. Hello, living in hope. There are some links I want to show y'all. I'm gonna try to get the camera off the stand here and show it on my tablet and show y'all the website so you know what they look like. Um, Hey, y'all be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Help out the algorithms on the channel. Um, Welcome to everyone. If you're just now coming in, be sure to go back to the beginning. Hashtag in the comments replay so I know, when you saw it. Um, but let's get back to if you're planning on going south for the winter, where I usually go to down in the Gulf Coast. Start in the western panhandle and work my way over towards Apalachicola. And depending on how cold it would get, as if I'd go south. But I will show y'all here in a little bit the 3 sites that I use, along with freecampsite.net, iOverlander that T. Lee and Destiny showed me I've started using, finding places that aren't on free campsite. So those are 2 apps you can get in the App Store, or Google Play, So be sure to check those out. They're free, don't cost you anything, and no membership. You just load them on your phone, and that's how I get around using those 2 apps now. My favorite radar app. I know everybody likes the weather bug. They love the weather channel. But to me, the most accurate that I've come across, that T. Lee, once again, appreciate you, brother. My radar. It's the most accurate to the minute, and keeps me informed. Having my PTSD with severe weather, it gets me around. So I don't have to sit and go through that whole routine of the stress and the drama and the anxiety. But just to, I just want to do a live feed, let you know I am still alive. My little buddy Nebo, you know, and been hanging out here at Hillbilly Base Camp on and off since late June. And it's been nice. I got to save up the funds I wanted to, which by now everybody knows I'm getting a bigger van, and that's what I'm saving up funds for. I don't need nobody's help because I'm doing it myself financially. I do have some people who's going to help me do the build. So there's no chatter going on. Yeah, definitely. Some we use regular. Those are my top ones though. Um, Once this live feed is done and I upload the thumbnail for it, I'll put links to the sites that I'll be showing y'all here in a little bit, so y'all can go and check them out. Each of them, go look for the recreation area, then go look for the primitive camping. Some of the camps will be paid down in Florida, and some of them just require you to do a reservation before you. Hey, Tree Generation. Yep, you out there in Arkansas, girl. I hope the weather's pretty isn't too hot for y'all out there. It's been nice here. It's been in the upper 70s in the daytime and down in the 50s at nighttime. Just been real good. Uh, when am I getting my new van? Well, as of now, the plan is Thanksgiving. I'll be back down in Louisiana. When I leave here, ooh, it's a warm 95. I leave here, I'll be heading to North Carolina for my daughter's birthday. And then my annual checkup on the 3rd and Nebo's annual checkup on the 4th of October. Then me and Terry are talking about either going over to Natchez Trace and taking it down to southern Mississippi. I got somebody who's invited us down there where we can mooch dock. And then around Thanksgiving week, I plan on being down there where the van's at. I am a little discouraged because no work has been done to the van like I thought had been done by now. And the reason is I understand the triple digits, the heat down there in Louisiana, but it's too tall and they can't get it in the shop. But I don't know why they still couldn't pull a fan out there to do what they need to do inside. So for now, I just know it's been gutted. Um, I do have some major things I want done to it before I leave there. And I got a camp. I'll be outside of there to make sure everything's working before I hit the road with it. And hopefully in December. That's the plan. Like Nomad plans are written in jello, so there's all kinds of wiggle room. Don't know which way it's going to shake, so we'll have to figure it out when we get there. So don't forget, give me that thumbs up. Give me that like. Um, that's how we do it. If y'all are planning on going south for the winter, which I know the majority of the people that I talk to are planning on going down there, I'll be somewhere on the Gulf Coast. I haven't decided yet if I'm going back to Florida or if I'm going to go over to the Texas Gulf Coast and spend the winter over there. This past winter, 2022, was just too cold. I couldn't handle the 16-degree weather down there that one night, and then in the 30s, and then the rain and the wet, and so once again, if y'all are just now coming in, be sure to give me that thumbs up, and welcome to the channel. Go back to the beginning and hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know what time, when you looked at it or saw it again, and I'm gonna get ready to show y'all. Try to move my camera over to my tablet and let y'all see the 3 sites that I use, for my camping. So bear with me. Let me take y'all out of the stand here and get y'all moved around. Whoop, a little bit too close, ain't it? Okay, where'd it go? All right. Let y'all see my picture down there. This first site is camplife.com. Get this moved out the way. Camplife.com will show you camps that are in the area, and these are in the Western Panhandle. These are first come, first served by reservation only. There's a total of 18 in this spot here in Western uh, Panhandle of Florida, from just west of Tallahassee over to north of Pensacola, Florida, over here. But you go in and reserve your spot. They'll tell you what camp is available there, how many camps are in the spot, and that's how you take care of that. Now, this is the beginning of winter. Hunting season has done started, so around January is when I make my move over to Apalachicola National Forest. And it's the same thing. 14 days free camping. There's no facilities, no bathrooms. Check that. They may have a vault, porta potty when you get there. The same thing, you go to the camping and cabins, and then go down here and just shows you a list of all the lakes or all the camps you can go to, the primitive ones and everything. It'll get you directions, tell you more about what the camps are like. Apalachicola National Forest, you can go 14 days before you camp, check the area out, and this is only during hunting season. So you can actually stay there 28 days if you don't mind being around hunters and being around crates with dogs around camp. But around January 25th, they are gone. And if it's cold, then I go down to Southwest Florida camping area, the Southwest Water Management District. And it's the same thing. You go look for recreation, and it will take you to where the camps are at. And you have to reserve your camps there just the same now. I'm telling you all this now because they will start filling up in December. And some of them only have like 3 or 4 camps, and some of them have more, but then that way you'll know if you're going to need to pay for anything or put a deposit down. Most of the time you don't have to. Blue Ridge, Georgia. Yeah, we'll be down in that area in a couple weeks. But those are the 3 main sites that I started using, and I use them in parallel with the iOverlander and the free campsite, so I can get reviews of what they look like, or what the facilities look like. That's for Florida. Now, if you're gonna go in Alabama, I do know one place up there that's on freecampsite.net. It's $1 a day. Yeah, make your reservations in advance. They'll allow you up to 36 hours in advance on making a reservation, but I wouldn't wait that long. But if you're going to do it now, you sign up for free at each of the sites. They'll send you an email with a confirmation on it. If it's got a lock on it, they'll send you a combination to the lock to open the gate to get in there. So I've never had any problems, any hoodlums, or any wild people running around on ATVs or anything like that. The Florida Wildlife does come through and check people out, make sure everything's okay. So just stay the days allotted and then move to your next camp. So try to plan in advance. Like I did when I first started, I was just going by the seat of my pants. I'd look at a place and I'd go there and hope it'd be a place okay to camp. But I've learned. Like I said, I learned a lot more the last 2 years being around Terry than I have than what I learned from Cheap RV Living. Yeah, that's another site that I got a little qualms with right now. It's become commercialized. I don't say too much, but that's the only name I'll say. I do appreciate them helping me get my solar panel. But those are the sites that I use for free camping. Go ahead and start planning now. Start searching. So by November, by Thanksgiving, you already got your plans for where you're going to be at if you're going to be down there. It's usually cold for 1 week down there in the Panhandle of Florida, and it's usually around the last week of January or the first week of February. And then as you go south, you may get maybe 1 or 2 days, a cold overnight in the 30s, but up in the Panhandle, you can get down in the teens. So, be sure to keep that in mind if you have health issues like I do and Terry does. So, anything below 35 degrees, we have to find someplace more comfortable for us. So, but those are the sites I use. If y'all got any more questions, because I just answered questions that was emailed to me. How do you find camping down in Florida? And that's how I do it. And I'm just here to tell you there is camping east of the Mississippi. If you do your due diligence, do the research, there's all kinds of camping over here. Use the two apps, iOverlander and Free Campsites, and read the reviews. If it says it's sketchy, it's probably pretty sketchy. Oh, down in the Keys now? Hey, Jimmy, what you doing there, brother? Y'all getting ready to leave Nebraska, aren't you? Yeah, don't plan on camping down in the Keys. Actually, you don't want to go past Southwest Water Management, um, unless you want to do an overnight at a Home Depot, a Lowe's, or a Cracker Barrel. Uh, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go past the Everglades really for free camping. Um, Sunday, okay. Well, keep me posted. Sunday, I'll be in North Carolina. I'll be spending this weekend with my daughter for her birthday. So keep me posted, and may we'll meet up before I get too far going back to the yeah Mississippi, Louisiana area. That's probably where I'm going to spend the rest of the fall at is over there. Meriwether is one of my favorite places. It's fall right now. It's on the Natchez Trace Parkway. It's 444 miles. Beautiful drive. There's a lot of history. There's Indian burial mounds on it. It starts in Natchez, Mississippi, and ends in Nashville, Tennessee. So it's a pretty good stretch. And if you know the area, just like the Blue Ridge Parkway, stop at a visitor center and get one of their travel guides. It shows everything, gives you the numbers, shows you the milepost markers. You can even actually get off and drive on the old Trace Trail in some sections to where hardly anybody goes in there. And I've camped off of one of the old Trace roads off the parkway down there. So, yeah, be sure to stop at the visitor center. I'd also recommend if you do any forestry camping, if you can find a ranger station, go ahead and stop, chat with them. I haven't been in a forestry station yet that people wasn't helpful, willing to give out flyers and tell you where some of the better spots are to do your free camping, the primitive camping. So be sure to do that. That's what I want to do on this live feed, just kind of catch y'all up, answer the question of how I find things down there. Yeah, traveling solo, if you have health issues, it's best to try to find a reliable, trustworthy friend, which I consider him my brother now. But keep us in your prayers because we are both going through some physical elements that are starting to take its toll on us. But try to. I know starting off, you might want to be by yourself. You may be skittish about going on in the crowds. That's the way I was. I think if you don't mind crowds, then go to the desert Southwest. If you want smaller groups of people, of 5 or less, then stay over on the East Coast. There is one group that is bigger than the biggest group on the East Coast is the Rainbow Travelers, and I kind of steer clear of those folks. I don't live that lifestyle, but get yourself checked out. People with base camps, I understand if you're winding down the end stages of your life of having a place and getting out and going on weekend trips, I can understand that. But if you're going to get these things and then flaunt it to your subscribers of all these new things and toys and gadgets that they're putting that they're pretty much supporting you, and I got issues with those people. So I've unsubscribed from a lot of the top YouTubers because of that. If you got a base camp, I don't consider you a nomad anymore. Nomads travel from place to place. Yeah, follow your instincts, go with your gut. If your gut knots up, I call it the spirit of discernment. Listen to it. Don't wait. So, oh, I'll do it in the morning, or go and get out of there then. Well, most of them are in the national forest, Catherine, and you can't help but see the big old rainbow colored buses and the vehicles and everything, and peace power, and they love everything and everybody. You know, they're people, they're human beings. I understand that, but I can't get into the community, and I don't want to be around a group larger than five. I think that's enough. Um, which since I've been with Terry, it's been two, maybe I think three at a time. I had three people around. Even when I had to meet up in the Apalachicola National Forest last year, uh, the sweet nomadic sisters that showed up, they only stayed a couple nights, you know, and I can understand. You really don't know who you're going to be around till you listen to that knot in your gut, you know. So think safety. Have something, to protect yourself with, be it bear spray, wall spray, knife, you know, whatever you think you need to take care of yourself. Yeah, tell Christine I don't want to hear about the spaghetti. Huh. I know somebody who's going to enjoy it, Jimmy. Your little buddy down there with four legs. Yeah. Well, if you've got any other questions, I'm looking, I'm watching. I ain't showing up no chats on mine. Let's see. There we go. Maybe if I do live chat, there we go. Oh, now yeah. That's how Christine does. She brags about the zero trek. Hey, welcome to the live feed. If you can, once I get this thing uploaded and posted, uh, go back to the beginning of the video, hashtag in the comment replay, so I know that you when you got to look at it. But they get information on how to find camping down in Florida for the winter, how I go about it, what I use, and the apps that T. Lee showed me to help me out on it. So go back and watch the whole video. And once I get it uploaded and get the thumbnail created, uh, I'll I'll post links to those sites that I use. But go to your app store or Google Play and download iOverlander and free campsites and have them apps. They're free. You ain't got to go through the trying to get a membership like the Dirt and the Campanium. Um, those are for people who are in RVs, really, for the digital nomads. And I have found out what digital nomads are now. Yeah, they do move around, but they're earning a living, and I don't hold that against them either. My Radar, the My Radar app, Three Generations. Um, it's in the App Store also. Um, I know it is in the Google Play Store because I have Android. So, it's taking me time. I'm still learning Zero Trek. I don't know everything there is yet. If you got something you need to know and I don't know it, I'll try to direct you to help you find the answer. I'm not the East Coast guru like people has identified me as before. I'm not. I'm just a retired disabled trucker out here trying to enjoy each day as though it was my life or as it was my last. Um, just trying to do what I do. Yeah, Android. Go to the Play Store and you can find. Just type in weather app and it'll be My Radar. Let me show you if I got it on my tablet. I don't have it on my tablet. I've got it on my phone though. I do have free campsite on my tablet. Well, thank you, Jimmy. You're a good brother, too. I don't care what Chrissy says about you. Um, I'm not going to drag it out too long, but be sure to give me them thumbs up now. Appreciate the ones who have already. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends or share it with your traveling people. And I do go the extra mile and post GPS coordinates in uh, each of my camping videos. So a lot of people don't do that. I understand that uh, that's just who I am. But if you do your due diligence, you'll find it on your own. Um, so if something happens, I don't do the GPS coordinates. Just listen to what I say and where I'm at. I do try to put the road names that I'm traveling on now, uh, to let people know where I'm at. Uh, but I don't post my videos till after I leave the area. Because a lot of times is I don't have good enough cell signal to upload a video. Yeah. Well, these are my plans. I guess I'll say it one more time and get ready to wrap this up. This weekend, Teely and I will be leaving Hillbilly Base Camp. Randy is doing very good. Give all the glory to the Savior above. He is a walking miracle. He's healing up pretty good. The stitches are finally dissolving away. He's looking to get his new teeth and where he can get on some solid food again. And he may be joining me and Terry over the winter. But we're heading to North Carolina. I'll be down there for a week, 2 weeks. And then after that, until me and Terry decide for a fact that we're going to go to Natchez Trace, and then I'll let y'all know. So, yeah, but I'm very grateful. Thank you, Randy. I call him Hillbilly. That's what my late wife called him. Uh, and he don't mind me calling it Hillbilly Base Camp here. I like this area here. All my camps are so close. They're within an hour's drive of here. So it gives me a place to come and recoup, refreshen up. Walmart's 8 miles away. So thanks, Randy, for hosting us, allowing us to be here. I appreciate you, brother, all my heart, and I pray that you continue healing, and we do see you. But I'm going to wrap it up. If y'all got any more questions, I'll put my email address again in the description too, VanCampinWoody@gmail.com. I do answer my emails. I do respond to comments. So, well, thank you, Catherine. Just stay your course, stand strong in your faith, and, go with your gut, and try to surround yourself with like-minded people, and it does make it easier out here. You know, I enjoy being over here in the fall and in the winter, but come springtime, I'm ready to get back, start working my way back to the Northwest because I like it out there. I like being in a higher elevation where it's cool. It's not freezing cold, but it's cool during the summertime. And that's how I travel about the country. So I do go back and forth twice a year. I may be slowing down though once I get this bigger van because I'm going from 26 miles to the gallon to 12 miles to the gallon. So, hey, Edward, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Yeah, don't go to Colorado Springs unless you got anchors for your toupee and you got anchors for your bucket because the wind does gust out there in the springtime. So, and I did learn this year, it finally stuck in, don't go north until after May. Until after, I think it's Memorial Day, that's in May. Don't go north just because it's spring in the south, don't mean it's spring in the north. They still get snowstorms out there, even as late as June and July in some places. So use the My Radar app and you'll get around all that. So, hey, I appreciate y'all. I'll let y'all step out of the chat now. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I do appreciate y'all. I really do. And welcome to all you new ones. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm not really that long of a talker. I'm kind of get to where I'm talking in circles and I realize it. So, but y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's week. Any questions, comments, or you don't know anything, VanCampinWoody@gmail.com. So for now, y'all stay safe. Should I say it? Stay healthy. Those are the words from my little brother. We'll catch y'all on the other side.